Celebrate over 100 years of steak perfection during the Omaha Steaks Anniversary Sale. Save 50% site-wide on USDA-certified tender steaks and more. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED at omahasteaks.com today. Don't wait. Shop the anniversary sale at omahasteaks.com to save 50% on legendary steaks and more. Plus, get an extra $35 off with code CERTIFIED. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details.
Everything from clothing to household items are getting more expensive each day. The world of fast fashion has complicated clothing production by shipping cheap parts around the world to whoever can sew them the cheapest. And now you, the consumer, are paying the price with rising costs. American Giant is about keeping things simple and close to home. They aren't affected by tariffs because their products never leave the U.S. Skip the tariff and snag yourself American-made clothing with American Giant. Get 20% off your first order when you use promo code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com. That's 20% off when you use code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com.
Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F-words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Welcome to Uncluttered and Unfiltered, the podcast urging you to let it go and don't look back. With nationally acclaimed professional organizer Christine Stone and self-proclaimed hot damn mess radio and TV personality Eden Kendall.
Welcome, everybody, to Uncluttered and Unfiltered, the podcast for women over 50. So we are going to do one of our very popular products episodes today because every time we do one, people say they love them. But before we do that, let's do a little TV talk, shall we? Because this is the first new episode that we're recording since we both have experienced 2 things. One is Leanne Morgan's whole sitcom. We've both been able to watch that. And just like we talked about in a recent episode, it was kind of a nostalgic feeling, but it was delightful, I thought.
Oh, I really liked it a lot. It just reminded me of like a 70s, 80s, old-timey sitcom.
Yeah, like very Roseanne.
Yeah, very Roseanne, but I think that she is so funny. She has such a great comedic, like, I love it. I think she's great.
I do too. And I was very pleasantly surprised that there was so much more of a plot than I knew we were going to get. I mean, there really was a kind of an outrageous plot that went along with it. I thought it was going to be just her talking about her menopause and her dating and getting back out there. But there was this whole outrageous, would not really happen in real life probably to anyone you know, plot line that went along with it. So I really enjoyed that.
I did too.
But speaking of outrageous and hopefully not going to happen to anybody you know in the near future, let's talk about the Hunting Wives.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
All right. First of all, I do know people who have tried to watch that in public or on a plane, like on their phones. If this
Don't.
It's Netflix, isn't it? The Hunting Wives was it Netflix? Great googly moogly. That show is spicy and steamy and outrageous and oh my gosh. Yeah. And who done it? And 2 thumbs up. I mean, unless you are somebody who's conservative and doesn't want to watch anything that's going to be outside of
the norm.
Your norm. You know?
I loved it. I thought it was great. I love campy shows like that. And I went to school in Texas, so you love seeing how they dress.
Yeah, we have my partner on our TV show rants in the room, and he's like, Texas.
Yes,
he has not yet watched this show. To my knowledge.
Yeah, I love it. I thought it was so funny. I mean, it had everything I
explicit
liked.
scenes.
Okay, it had cheating, murder, sex. Fashion, all in one show.
Yeah,
I mean,
sex, and more sex.
And yes, but and my guy,
same sex.
What's his name? From my best friend's wedding.
Oh, Dermot
Mulroney.
Dermot Mulroney, or is it the other one? Dylan McDermott. No, Dermot Mulroney.
Yeah, I always get him confused too.
Yeah, he's in everything, but he's great.
He's in it. And he plays a big part. So
yeah.
It's nice to see a nice comeback there of him doing his thing. So I liked it.
Yeah, I really did too.
And they opened it up for season 2 by the ending.
Yeah,
so.
And I always, whenever something is based on a book, I always go back and try to Google what was the difference between the book. Even when I didn't read the book, I want to know, like, what was the difference in the book? And they wrapped it up much more cleanly in the book. They clearly made changes so that it could be so open-ended, and I would be shocked if they don't come back with a season 2.
Oh, they will. They left an ended open thing. And Brittany
definitely.
Snow I really like a lot,
I do too.
She did a great job in that. Mm-hmm. So it's I knew nothing about it when I watched it, so I had the benefit of that. Now it's been out and everyone's talking about it, but I just was bored and wanted something new to watch and just turned it on, and boy, was I shocked.
Yeah. If you don't know what it is about, you would be. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. So let's, with no further ado, launch right into our products. Now, when we do these, we're not trying to sell you anything. None of these are things that we're getting a dime over.
Oh, nothing.
They're just things that we came across
and bought with our own money.
That we like. We're both super suggestible. So if we see something on Instagram, we're likely to try it. And we're also pretty happy to just toss something.
Yes.
Me more now that I've been in your presence. But we're pretty happy to just say, you know what, I'm going to chuck that. That thing didn't do what it promised to do. So, like,
it takes a lot to influence me just because of my line of work. So when I do buy something, it's always with my own money, so I could be honest about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Rather than have them send it to us,
yes.
which people do offer to do, but we're always we'll always tell you if that was the case.
Oh, absolutely.
So, do you want to start? Or would you like me to?
You go ahead and start.
So I've got to tell you that the products I have right now, I will do some digging and some research, and I will make some posts so you can find these products.
Wait, before you begin, what did you bring yours in?
Oh, I brought mine in a Nike shoebox because I just bought a brand new pair of shoes. So I had this empty box. What did you bring yours in?
I brought mine in a crocodile zipper
beautiful
bag,
nice
because I'm kind of a bag lady, but that just shows the difference between.
This is how we roll. Okay, having said that, we can get rid of that.
Okay,
so my products are all from Japan. Not all of them. One of them is not, but I could not tell you exactly the names of these products, but I'll tell you enough to where you could put your hands on them. And let me tell you why these are all Japanese products. There's a store here in town. It's I went to visit it because when my sister came to visit, she had heard about it, and it's a franchise. It's called Ebisu, E-B-I-S-U, Ebisu, and they have a lot of anime things. They have toys, collectibles, food, snacks, and a huge beauty section. Now, I went with my sister because she was looking for, and this is a whole other little thing I want to mention, Labubu dolls. Are you
Which
familiar?
I have no idea what that is.
Very difficult to find.
What are they?
They are these ugly little dolls that people love. Is
it like a collect thing? Like
I think it's
Beanie
like a troll
Babies?
doll kind of deal.
Oh, really?
And they occasionally have them here at the store. Not all the time. She was able to get one. So anyway, that's why we went. But when I was so overwhelmed after seeing it, I went home and I did some research, and we went back the literal next day so that I could buy some products based on the research I did.
Right.
Because Japanese products, especially hair and sunscreen, are considered kind of the holy grail in the beauty industry right now for their clean ingredients and
So is Japanese different than the Korean ones that are out there that everyone...
Korean, I saw a lot of skincare.
Okay.
Korean skincare. Okay. Japanese was mostly hair and sunscreen.
Oh, okay.
And there were different different things that were
okay.
of appeal.
I just didn't know if, Korean skincare right now is just so popular.
Yes, and
so
this is along those same lines. And this store did have a whole section of Korean makeup.
Oh, wow.
But this is specifically to this.
Okay.
So this I saw, and it reminded me of something that you had talked about, and it's cleansing oil. And it's the company is Softymo, Softymo.
Let me see that.
And it's
it's in
and
Japanese.
It's everything's written in Japanese.
Okay.
So you can find these things online, but these were all in the store, and
Right.
they had people there that would help. But it is a deep cleansing oil, and I know you had talked about cleansing oil,
Yes, I love
and I had never experienced it, so I thought I would try it. I loved
I told
this.
you, once you go cleansing oil, you can't. It's hard
And
to go
so
back.
when you're using it to cleanse, the first time you use it, gets rid of all the makeup, and then you go back in and you use it a second time, and you can really see it lather even more, I noticed, because now all your makeup's gone. And so I really loved the way that.
Does it have a fragrance? You know me, I'm going to start asking you every
Okay.
little thing about it.
It did not have a fragrance.
Oh,
but
good. Okay,
let
then
me
I
just
love
kinda
that.
Put a little bit on my hand here just so you can.
Let me smell.
Absolutely no fragrance.
Oh, good. I love that.
So, and-
okay, because
and
you all
very
know
clean.
I
Yeah,
can't
no,
stand
very clean. Now
anything
it's
with
going
a
on my
fragrance.
arms, so because I have it on me.
Nice.
Okay, do you want to go next?
Boy. Okay, I'm going to start with the first thing, and I don't want you all to be very upset with me because I did buy it when I was in France. Okay?
Well, we're going to go on a world continent
Well, no.
exploration.
So the thing is, let me explain. I had read about this before I went to France.
Okay.
And it said where you can get it. And I said, oh, my God, I'm going to be in France. I'm going to look for it. Now, when you go over to France and Italy, they have like things in their pharmacies that are amazing. Like that either their prescription over here, but they have everything you could ever imagine in Italian and French pharmacies. So I found this and I said, I'm going to try it. It's not in the United States yet because it's by Eucerin, which you can get, but this is not available yet. It's a patented ingredient for skin pigmenting, which I have melasma. I've talked about it before. So that's why I bought this, because everyone's like, oh my God, if you have melasma, you have to buy this, blah, blah, blah. So I buy it, I bring it, I get it home, and I start using it. And all of a sudden, I'm like, is this like in my mind? But I've only been using it like a week. Well, everyone starts commenting on my melasma like that. Oh my God, it's like almost gone.
Melasma is the dark spots on your skin.
Yes,
the
on
pigment.
your skin.
Some people don't know that. So
and everybody, like my dermatologist said, what are you doing? And I said, you're not going to believe this. I've been using this stuff that I got in France.
by Eucerin.
But the patented ingredient is Thiamidol.
Okay.
Thiamidol. And so I actually ordered another bottle because you can go to French pharmacies online. It just, they're going to ship it from France.
So it will be more
It
expensive,
probably
maybe?
will be a little. You're not. I don't
Okay.
think you're going to get any free shipping when you order from those pharmacies, but it works so well that I had to get it. So anyway, I've been using this now. I got back from my trip in June. We're now in August for almost 3 months. So now I feel free to talk about it just because I know how well it works. And you don't need to use a lot. And then it also has like hyaluronic acid in it. So it's creamy, but a gel cream consistency. So I even use it under my eyes, on my neck, on my arms. You can use it anywhere you want that you have pigmented skin.
Okay, I want to mention that I brought something in that's from melasma as well that I got from the dermatologist. And I don't have my readers on, so I can't
you
even
want me
tell
to
you what
read
the
it?
active ingredient is. But mine is from OA, and it is available in the U.S. But I don't know.
It's in the packaging.
It's
it
in
says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Alastin is a great product.
Yeah,
too.
so it's Alastin, and it's A-Luminate Brightening Serum. I can tell a little bit of a difference. I have some melasma around the sides of my face, and I did see a difference, but not. But I do want to try that. I might have to go online to the French.
Well, and this is cheaper because I know how expensive those products are.
Okay.
And so this will
The
be
French one would
in
be
the
cheaper.
American stores. It's just not out yet.
Okay.
So it will be coming over here. And people will say, oh, I saw it in the drugstore. And I'll say, take a picture of it. And they'll send it to me. I'll go, that's not it.
Okay.
So they're Eucerin has other products for that, but it's not this one.
Okay.
So don't kill me, everyone, but it's worth the shipping. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to try that out. But again, I am happy, though, with this one, this Alastin
They have great
Skincare A-Luminate Brightening Serum. So that was mine. I was going to save it for last because it's not from Japan. But that's the one. So both of us had some lightening and brightening.
Comes with age,
to
ladies.
Share. But yours, I've convinced myself I like yours better, even though I haven't tried it.
Okay. Well, now we're going to talk about skin flooding.
Yeah, what is skin flooding?
So this is another thing that I took one for the team, ladies. Just so you know, I like to try certain things out, especially if it deals with dry skin, which we all have as we age. So skin flooding, according to this woman, her last name's Mixon, but I can't remember her first name. Anyway, she does it to the extreme. I tried to do that. No how, no way was that happening.
What is it?
Okay, where you just apply hydrating, not exfoliating, hydrating toners, one over the other, and then put on a moisturizer. Well, my skin is way too oily, and I made the mistake of trying that, like, after I'd been using one, I said, I'm going to use two. And it was like, no, that's not happening. It was just made my skin too greasy, and I didn't like it. So I went back to just using one. But what I realized is it was working so good on my face and neck, and it's just a hydrating toner, and it's Korean. I mean, these are both. I got two different ones. This is a Nua 70 plus, and it's rice.
That's a toner?
Yeah, it's a 70 Glow Milky Toner, and it's from Anua. Okay. This is also a hydrating toner, but this is a black rice hyaluronic toner, and it's Haru Wonder. I've got them both on Amazon, but they're both Korean. Anyway, what I started doing is doing it all over my entire body because I had bought two and I needed to use them up. That's where I've noticed more than anything, putting this right when I get out of the shower because it's like in a shaker bottle. Mm-hmm. And I put it all over my neck, my chest, my arms, even my knees, like anything that's kind of, crepey and dry. And then I use my Prequel moisturizer all over to like lock it in. I can tell you dead on she's right about that. It just makes your skin so much more smoother and hydrated, and it lasts like
so toner
all day.
Is not even a product I'm familiar with. I don't ever purchase toner.
You know that feeling when your day finally slows down and you just want to relax, unplug, and feel good? That's where Mood.com comes in. They're changing the game, delivering legal THC products right to your door, no shady dealers, and absolutely no medical card required, just good vibes and better sleep, shipped straight from their farm to your couch. From delicious THC gummies, smooth vape pens, to premium THC flower, Mood has it all. And everything's federally legal under the 2018 Farm Bill. Yeah, this isn't some loophole. It's the real deal. Head to Mood.com and use code FIRST20 for 20% off your first order. That's MOOD.com. Find your mood.
Uncluttered and Unfiltered is supported by Hearts for Minds. Mental health doesn't have to be a silent struggle. Hearts for Minds is changing the conversation, breaking stigma, and building bridges to better mental health care. Through QPR training and awareness programs, Hearts for Minds is equipping communities with the tools to recognize warning signs and connect people to life-saving support. Whether you're facing a crisis or just need someone who understands, Hearts for Minds is your helping hand. Hearts for F-O-U-R, minds.com, that's heartsforminds.com, and join the movement. Together, we can save lives. I don't even know what that's about.
Well, I never really used toner lately because all the toners used to be exfoliating toners.
Right. I mean,
or they had alcohol in them.
I remember going to like those little seminars they would have for like teenagers on how to keep your acne away, and toner was one of the things there.
Right.
But,
No, this
Bonnie
is
Bell toner.
This is hydrating toner, so
Okay.
there's no exfoliants in it at all. So I put it under my eyes, anywhere. But just, you don't have to do what I did in the beginning, which was I really used a lot. You really only need to use a little to get the same effect. And that's what people end up doing. They're like, well, if a little's good, a lot should be better. And it's just not for me. For me. Some people might say, oh, God, I layer 3 or 4 of them and it's great. I couldn't do that. So that's my very latest favorite thing. I've been doing that for a month.
Okay. I just had a flashback to the toner I was talking about from like middle school. And it was brown in a bottle and you used a cotton ball.
Yeah.
The astringent.
Yeah,
toner.
that had alcohol in it and it was for
Very
acne.
rough.
This is nothing
Nothing
like that. No.
Okay, so toner. I'm going to add that to my... Okay,
Milky
so,
toner.
So now we're back to, and I have 2 of these, hair masks. Okay, so hair masks, when I went back to the store, the Japanese store, I was armed with a bunch of Instagram and TikTokers telling me hair masks is where it's at. So I bought 2, and they are both a little bit different than each other. This one is called Tsubaki, Tsubaki, Tsubaki. This one is one that you don't have to leave on for a really long time. It's a repair mask for your hair. You don't have to leave it on for a really long time. It's just kind of like more does the outside, kind of really smooths it and whatever. The other one is called Fino, Fino. Oh, by the way, this one is from Tsubaki. It was something I'd heard of before, but this one, Fino, Fino, is the one that you leave on for a longer period of time, like 10 minutes or longer, and it is more for like really nutrition for your hair and making it stronger. And I love them both. The Fino was described, and this is what I love because I feel like a lot of our ladies are going to recognize what I'm about to say. The Fino, what I love is they say this is reminiscent of those little packets of conditioner you'd get when you did box dyes in your hair. Or if you did anything like back in the day, you did highlighters or sun-in or any of that stuff. It would always come with a little envelope of this really great but goopy kind of oily feeling conditioner. And
ooh, that looks good.
And it is. It's just like that. And your hair, it smells great. I know you're not a fragrance person, but I'm telling you, I'll put it on and leave it on throughout the day if I'm not doing anything but running errands or whatever. I'll put my hair up in a bun with it on, and my husband can smell it. He's like, "Oh, that smells so good," and it really is great. They both work. I feel like I've had really
because your hair looks amazing.
Thank you. I feel like it's to attribute to that these masks. So again, this one is Fino, Fino. The other one is Tsubaki, Tsubaki. Everything on them is written in Japanese except for the front. It says premium masks.
Right. On the other one I shared, they're like, what does it say? I go, I don't know. It's in French. I can't read it.
But that makes it more attractive to me, to be honest.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to go with my newest favorites. I've been using these for, I would say, a couple months now. The Rock Retinol Sticks. So this is a firming serum stick with advanced retinol. So I use it all over my neck every night before I go to bed, but you can use it around your eyes, anywhere that you feel like you have fine lines and wrinkles, but I really lather it on my neck and then put moisturizer on over it. And I love the stick because you don't have to mess with your hands at all. And then this I've been using probably even
longer. That looks like a lipstick. What's that? Or a concealer?
This is, you know how your eyes get really crepey and fine lines? This is the Rock Retinol Multi-Correction Revive and Glow Eye Balm. So I put it on before I put my concealer or makeup, and then I let it sit for a minute, and then I'll kind of dab in the concealer so it mixes together so your eyes are not crepey anymore because it's a balm. It's not a cream, it's a balm. And I keep it in my purse because during the day you can just, refresh under your eyes if they're starting to look really tired, and it has caffeine in it.
I was just going to ask if it has caffeine.
Vitamin C, and it's
so that would make. I mean, scientifically, that's going to perk you right up there.
And I have 2 of them. I have one in my bag, and I keep one at home. So I'm really impressed with Rock lately.
This is okay. You have me very intrigued by
yeah,
this.
it's great. And honestly,
Now I think I can't live without that one.
Yeah, and these are all very
How did I even get by?
inexpensive drugstore products that really, really work is my thing right
Okay.
now. That's where I'm at.
And that's kind of where, like, these Japanese products, I have to say,
Right.
they're kind of drugstore priced.
Right.
Now I'm to mine. This is Biore UV.
Oh, Biore, yeah.
But it's aqua rich, watery essence. This is SPF with hyaluronic acid in it.
Yay.
And it is so great. It's sunblock, obviously, sunscreen.
Is it mineral or chemical?
It is, I don't know because it's all in Japanese.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We're guessing.
But it's clean. I mean,
Okay.
the young lady that is the manager at this store was telling me, and it is amazing. You have never put anything on your face that's a sunscreen that is more fast drying and just not greasy, not slick, keeps your makeup on. You can use it as a primer.
Oh, wow. I
And
love that.
The thing I love about this too, as a runner, I can't tell you how many times I have not been able to open my eyes because my sunscreen
Stings.
gets in my eyes and stings.
Wow.
This does not. I don't know if it's because it's staying put so well or if it's because it just doesn't have anything in it that will irritate my eyes.
Wow.
But it is the best product for me as someone who
awesome.
is out sweating regularly.
Well, that wouldn't be for me, but
But it's SPF 50 plus, PA plus 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 plus. And the thing that I did learn from this young lady is that in Japan, the sun is not something you mess with.
right.
They will use umbrellas.
Yes.
They will use lots of sunscreen.
That's why they have great skin, though.
Correct.
Yeah.
So their sunblock is something
That's
is
serious.
a good purchase.
Yeah. I love that.
Very
Maybe
happy
I
with
will
that
have to
product.
try that.
That product, all of these are products I'm loving. that I have.
Okay, last but not least, everyone talks about hair. So I have been a Kerastase lover forever, but when I tell you they have come out with this new line called Gloss Absolu, they can't even keep it in stock anywhere. It's you go and they're like out of stock, and they won't even tell you when they're getting it back in.
Who's they, like department stores
Anywhere,
or beauty
Sephora,
stores? Ulta.
beauty salon,
Okay.
where you get your hair done. They just can't keep it in stock.
Oh, wow.
So this is the conditioner that you use in the shower.
Okay, Carrot. This
Okay.
is called. Okay, this is the Gloss Absolute you mentioned.
And then
Instaglaze.
this is liquid gold.
What
and
is
this
it?
is the anti-frizz glaze milk. And after you get out of the shower and you damp dry your hair, whatever, you spray this. I always do it from here down.
Meaning your earlobes.
Yeah,
down.
my earlobe down. And I just take it in a ponytail and spray it. And I've already talked about my other Kerastase favorite that I use at night before I go to bed. So between that one and this one, I mean, I can't even tell you. This is my absolute favorite product of theirs besides the night one that I put in every night.
Remind us about that one. That one's what a mask.
That is their night serum, and
Okay.
I put it in every night, but you're just putting it on your ends.
Right.
And then
And that's
put
what I
it-
do with argan
yeah,
oil, but
yeah.
same
and then you
principle.
put it up in a bun, and then in the morning when you let it down, it just keeps your hair soft and frizz-free. So those are two new ones. I'm a little annoyed, though, because I've only been able to get the travel size because they've been out of the larger sizes for so long. But
Well, this isn't going to help any. You're not going to be able to get them anywhere.
right, no.
We'll hold this episode until you get
Yeah,
another
exactly.
replenish your
But
supply.
those are my top favorites as of now.
Okay.
I
And that
mean-
can change, but also sometimes your body gets used to products.
Yes.
So if it seems like, wait a minute, I feel like you had a different product for that same problem last time you spoke. Well, that's what happens.
Yes.
That's what happens. Also, the fun is finding the new things. Like, I'm all sold on my masks, but now I'm also very interested in what you just told me. So, but the one that I really want to get a hold of is that's the Rock.
Oh,
Under
and that's
Eye.
great.
And that's everywhere.
That's
I can buy that everywhere.
Target, Walgreens, CVS,
Okay.
anywhere, and I say it's life changing.
So for my products, which one intrigued you the most? The sunscreen?
No, the oil.
The oil?
I have really gotten it because I'm almost out of my other one.
Yeah.
So I would love to try
because there's
another
no fragrance,
right?
And
And
for
that too, because there's no fragrance. But I am really into oil cleansing right now because
I had never
it's
heard
the
of
only
it
thing
till
that.
you said it.
Oh, I forgot one other. Speaking of oil cleansing, you just reminded me. So I've already talked about the Tarte XL mascara. It's a tubing mascara.
Yes.
Okay. They just came out a few weeks ago with their primer that you put on before the mascara, and you see it on my eyes.
Yeah, I can see your lashes really well.
And I have the hardest time because of my dry eye issue of wearing things on my eyes. So I don't really wear false eyelashes or anything like that. I have used this 4 times, and I cannot tell you, this is also tubing, meaning when you take the oil and you wash your makeup off, it just slides.
Like little
right
hairs.
off.
It looks like little hairs.
Yeah, and so this has made me not have to put even the magnetic eyelashes or any of those temporary, because it really works. I can't believe how long
I'm always
they
looking
are.
for a good mascara.
So anyway, I'm a big Tarte mascara tubing fan.
There you go.
So
Awesome. All right. Well, I feel like we really covered a lot today with these products. So mine will go back in my shoebox. Yours will go back in your crocodile bag. However you're getting your stuff around is
right.
That's on you, however you do it.
Exactly.
Okay, so we can't end without getting our random tip, our random organizing tip of the day. So where are we going in the house with this one?
We are going with coffee mugs.
All right, let's hear it.
I have organized more kitchens that they have a whole entire cabinet filled with different types of coffee mugs. Generally, most of them are memorabilia mugs, which they don't drink out of them. They just can't part with them. The others are chipped. They are stained beyond repair. They never use. It's not the right size for the coffee they drink. Everybody has some reason why they can't use the mug. But then I'll always say, well, so why don't we get rid of them? It'll give you so much space in your cabinet. And they'll be like, I never thought of that. So we take all the coffee mugs, lay them out on the counter, every single one. So at home, think about this afternoon, tomorrow morning, this weekend, and take out every single coffee mug you own. Get rid of the ones that are broken or chipped, and the ones that are only for memorabilia. If you're not drinking out of it, take a picture of it and let it go, because those take up the most space in the cabinets. Then really decide if you're keeping them, are they all a bunch of random ones, like you have a green one with frogs on it, and maybe you might want to invest in, I don't know, say 3 or 4 new ones that are just white and neutral and calm and soothing looking. So when you open up that cabinet, it gives you that kind of feeling. So coffee mugs, I see a lot of clutter taking space in cabinets that could be used for other items.
Okay.
So just let them go.
All right. So we hope you enjoyed our products review. It turned out to be an international review of worldwide products.
Worldwide.
But whether, if you're keeping secrets as to what makes you feel more beautiful and more happy and more at peace, let's not gatekeep. Just let that idea go.
And don't look back.
Life is unpredictable, but how you prepare for the unexpected shouldn't be. Take ownership of your life planning with Policy Genius to help your loved ones have a financial safety net in case something happens to you. Whether to cover debts and routine expenses or even invest the money and earn interest over time. With Policy Genius, finding and buying life insurance is simple. You can compare quotes from top insurers and could find coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Plus, they offer life insurance policies starting at just $276 a year for $1 million in coverage. It's an easy way to feel good about and plan for the future. No wonder Policy Genius is the country's leading online insurance marketplace. Don't wait for life to make other plans. Protect your family today. Head to PolicyGenius.com to compare top-rated life insurance policies, get your lowest quote, and make a smart move in under 10 minutes. That's PolicyGenius.com.
Everything from clothing to household items are getting more expensive each day. The world of fast fashion has complicated clothing production by shipping cheap parts around the world to whoever can sew them the cheapest. And now you, the consumer, are paying the price with rising costs. American Giant is about keeping things simple and close to home. They aren't affected by tariffs because their products never leave the U.S. Skip the tariff and snag yourself American-made clothing with American Giant. Get 20% off your first order when you use promo code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com. That's 20% off when you use code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com. Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.